Number 17 on our list is Sunny Leone, a famous Indian actress who has also starred in a few Hollywood films. Thanks to her appeal, she entered this lucrative industry in 2002. Over several years she starred in numerous films, gained top rankings, and won many awards. But everything changed. Sunny Leone married Daniel Webber, and as a result they adopted 3 children and now have a very good life. In short, she left the adult industry and starred in India's most famous films with India's best actors. Number 16 is Sibel Kekilli, an actress from the Game of Thrones series. This 43-year-old German-Turkish actress was a semi-professional actress in the adult industry. But in 2011, with some luck, she signed a contract with HBO to play the role of a prostitute in Game of Thrones. Anyone who's seen Game of Thrones will surely remember this actress, but what you may not know is that the creators of Game of Thrones hired real-life adult models to make the scenes appear a bit more realistic. Number 15 is Pamela Anderson, America's icon of allure. She initially worked as a model and actress and had a calm life when she was married to the famous drummer Tommy Lee. But one day, according to her claims, their personal tape was stolen from their home and leaked online. Pamela and her husband quickly sued the site that released the video and received $1.5 million in damages. But it was too late. Pamela became so famous that she immediately gained popularity, not only with the public but also in Hollywood. She holds the record for the most Playboy magazine covers in history. But later, 2 more of her films were released online. It's interesting to note that this actress has been married 5 times so far. As I mentioned in the strange story of the Borat film, from the 1990s to 2010, 1 in 3 homes in America had a Pamela Anderson poster on the wall. In her youth, this actress was very beautiful and attractive and, as I mentioned, was considered America's symbol of allure. Number 14 is Paris Hilton, who holds a strange Guinness record. Just listen to understand the scandal. This lady, who is both a businesswoman, actress, model, and singer, has the record for the world's most overvalued celebrity. Or to put it simply, she's famous for being famous. She and her boyfriend recorded a personal film and later released it. Paris Hilton is the granddaughter of one of the biggest hotel chain owners in the world, and she was actually disinherited. But she rolled up her sleeves and used the fame from her adult film to launch her own clothing brand, which has since made her around $2.5 billion. Number 13 is Rob Lowe. As we move forward, the actors get more famous. This handsome and charming actor from popular shows like Parks and Recreation, at the age of 24 in 1988, recorded a film with a 16-year-old girl and released it. If you're wondering how he could be with a 16-year-old, it's because he was in Georgia at the time, where the legal age of consent was 16. However, it caused a lot of trouble for him in America, and led to several legal issues. Still, he's a successful and respected actor today. Number 12 is the legendary old Batman actor, Adam West. Before becoming famous, this actor worked in the adult industry, but later, fortune favored him, and he got the role of Batman, which made him a legend. The interesting part is that due to the lack of social media and the internet back then, no one knew he'd been in adult films. This actor eventually passed away from leukemia in 2017. Number 11 is a famous actor from an extremely popular series, the actor from The X-Files. This series aired from the early 90s, starting in 1993 to 2018. It's very popular, well done, and highly rated. The surprising thing is that in 1995, in the middle of the series' production, he occasionally indulged and took roles in adult films. Now, after all these years, he only works in mainstream cinema. Number 10 is Channing Tatum, whom you all know, the famous Hollywood actor. He's now 43 years old and has starred in many famous top-rated films. But at the age of 19, he worked secretly in the adult industry for a while. Interestingly, his work was quite popular, and he got a lot of contracts until his family got him out of the industry. Number is Kim Kardashian. She's known as an actress, model, and businesswoman. However, in reality, no one has ever figured out why the Kardashians are so famous. Kim Kardashian, following Pamela Anderson's example, released her own personal film with her boyfriend to gain fame, and her plan worked. All her fame to this day comes from that video. Although she claimed they didn't release the video and it was stolen, her boyfriend later revealed that they had planned it all in advance. Number 8 is the charismatic TV star, Jon Hamm, the famous actor from a major series. This actor has quite an impressive resume, but I should mention that this poor guy is often listed among those who starred in adult films. The interesting thing is that all he ever did was design clothes for films and briefly appear in some scenes, but his name mistakenly ended up on this list as an adult film actor. Number 7 is Arnold Schwarzenegger, the action film star and former governor of California. Many people think that Arnold also starred in adult films before becoming famous, but that's actually not true. The story goes that Arnold did nude modeling for various magazines in his youth, and several photos of him were taken that later, once he became famous, circulated widely, sparking rumors that he'd been a porn star. However, Arnold was never in that industry, and this story is just a misunderstanding. Number 5 is Jackie Chan, the legendary Hong Kong action and comedy actor. You might be surprised to learn that Jackie Chan also has a history in an adult film. However, this dates back to the 1970s when he wasn't yet a famous actor. Later, in an interview, he said that he took part in this film due to financial hardship at the time. He's not ashamed of it, as it was his only option at that point to continue pursuing his career. Number 4 is Sylvester Stallone, the star of Rocky and Rambo. Many may not know that before he gained worldwide fame with his role in Rocky, Stallone acted in an adult film called The Party at Kitty and Studs. This movie was released in the 1970s when Stallone was still an unknown actor. He later explained that he did it because he was in desperate need of money and took it as a brief experience, but after his success in Rocky, his career path completely changed. Number 3 is Helen Mirren, the famous and talented English actress renowned for her brilliant performances in cinema and television, with multiple awards, including an Oscar. Interestingly, in her youth, Helen Mirren also appeared in an adult-themed film. However, this film was better known for its controversial themes than as a traditional adult film. Mirren later spoke about this experience, saying she took the role out of a love for challenging performances, and she has no regrets about it. Number 2 is Matthew McConaughey, an Oscar-winning actor and the star of notable films like Dallas Buyers Club and Interstellar. You might be interested to know that McConaughey also appeared as a model and actor in several adult-themed movies and commercials in his youth. Later he transitioned into mainstream cinema and built a respected image through his serious, distinctive roles. And finally, our number 1 is Margot Robbie, the famous Australian actress and star of The Wolf of Wall Street and Suicide Squad. Rumors have circulated that Margot appeared in several adult films early in her career. However, this has not been confirmed, and she herself has denied these rumors. Nevertheless, due to her bold performances and controversial roles, Margot Robbie is known as one of the actresses who always stays in the spotlight. In conclusion, entering the acting world has been a path full of challenges for many of these people, and sometimes they had to make choices that they later distanced themselves from. These stories may show us that the path to success is not always smooth, and everyone may make decisions they later move away from or even regret. Thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and if there's a topic you'd like to see in future videos, let me know so I can cover it. Until the next video, take care, and may you have great days ahead.